Ya, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. We are from Group Girl. I want to present about to produce new product or service in industry retail. So my group member is Maisara, me Nur Nadia, Patricia and Fatih. The first is introduction.
For the introduction, nowadays industry play important role to country economic development. It is because a country with the strong industrial sector show the highest level of economic growth. For example, Japan technology industry helped its country to grow and become one of the richest country in this world. Some of industry produce product, then sold it to the consumer. Then some of industry provide service to the customer to fulfill the daily human need. For the group project, we choose to produce, we choose to construct a new supermarket based on retail industry. Retail industry is a small industry that sells products to manufacturer directly to the consumer. There are two types of products that offered by retailer, which is hard product and soft product. Hard products are durable goods that made from plastic, material, woods and metal, while soft products are goods made from soft material such as clothes and leathers. Supermarket need a requirement to make sure all the operation runs smoothly. This will be discussed in this our group project to construct our new supermarket named Friendly Supermarket. Next,
Okay. Next is nature of product or our service. So the first point is specify the product or our service. We discussed the value of supplying design professional with high quality requirement a few months ago. We aimed of the good specification, as you might remember, is to affect to the project's specification, which are part of the construction contract between the building owner and the general contractor. Generally, goods that are list are those that are bought and paid for. Conveyances is process, goods and facility are those that are designed to make it easier to find, save time, effort and energy and reduce dissatisfaction. A level serving process service or material that make a job simple or more productive than a conventional approach is known as a modern convention. For example, soap, sugar, foodstuff, wet stuff, and daily need. So the second point is charities of product or service. Variants may be used to describe product charities, which is help to complete the description of a product. Product charities are features that can be applied to a product definition to help describe it more fully. For example, size, color, quality, shape, and white. Okay. This attribute can be used to filter or scan item later. This is a generic product with specified attribute such as tag and price. On each product, there can be overhead. On this project, we use three categories characteristics, which is white bar ratio, sustainability, and risk characteristics. Uh, first, first category characteristics is white bar ratio. Is referring to the ratio of white to volume of the product. It divides into two, which is high density products such as canned food, steel plate, and printed material with will highly utilize transportation equipment and storage facility. Thus, the cost incurred for transportation and storage is lower. Next is barrier for lower density products such as potato chip and ball. This will be increase the cost of equipment and storage facility. Next is sub, sub, substitutability. Refer to the ability for a good or service to be replaced in use or consumed by another good or service. The consumer can use the one of the two good or service to fit their need. Next is risk characteristics. Is described as an occurrence that has a negative impact on profitability and or credibility as a result of a variety of sources of uncertainty. This will increase both of the transportation and storage costs. And the last is packaging and labeling. The protective packaging is the concern rather than the content of the product. In a certain way, the product must be the main target of design, with the product itself being secondary. Pattern, light, and white are all characteristics of the product of the package. For example, box and paperback, eco-friendly paperback. Fragile product might handle the degree of packaging such as sharp recycled packaging, or else the product must be handled with a special care. Labeling is used by market to identify their good. This type of market aids the viewer in identifying the item from the rest on the market shelf. A market may also use a sticker on individual good to impart awareness of the good item ingredient in marketing. So, this raises consumer awareness about the product they are eating, and labeling also make it easier to mention ingredient. Second is network planning and control.
For network planning and control, our company manage networking with supplier. By networking with supplier, exchange the information about purchase response from customer and the availability of product in our supermarket. If the levels of purchase response on one of products is low, that means the product did not match the customer target. Then our company need to reduce that product from sell it at supermarket. For example, consumer prefer to buy milk from farm fresh brand, so that the number purchase of other brand is decreasing. Then company need to inform to supplier and buy that product in a low amount, so that uh, will help the company to decrease the cost and avoid waste. Next, networking with partner is important to boost sales and increase efficiency. This benefit gained by sharing knowledge and more information to each other. For example, make a schedule about a weekly call with business partner, and then share the updated data about sales, data about customer and problems that may occur to supermarket. This can help the company and partner to share ideas and plan the better strategy to company. Next is networking with customer. Customers are the best key to success to run the business. To get more customers, the company identify the customers' perspectives about product. For example, identify the number of sales and customer feedback, so that company able to make improvement based on the customer perspective. For example, a supermarket get customer by make an advertising through social media. For company promoted the supermarket by make an account social media such as Facebook or Instagram. Through social media account, the company able to promote the friendly supermarket to consumer by state promotion or discount about product that be held in supermarket. Then control process in our company. Our company choose to use modified control system to make sure the supermarket operation runs smoothly. Modified control system are the combination of open loop and closed loop control system. Company will identify and compare the actual performance to the planned performance of supermarket operation. Then company will take action to make sure next supermarket operation runs smoothly. For example, manager plans strategy for inventory level of the supermarket. The first step is keep a record of stock product that come into store and left the store. Then the new stock that arrive in the storage need to be loaded onto a computer according to the product barcode, so that when the stock leave the storage, it will be recorded, and every time the product are sold, the information will be sent to a computer and the sale will be reduced from inventory list. This also to ensure that the product availability is not to sell to the customer. Next is facility location decision.
Okay, next is facility location decision. The type of facility uses to produce, store, and market our product. We has produced a parking lot. Parking facilities is the type of facility user. The facility location decision. Type of facility uses to produce, store, and market our product. Firstly, we have produced a parking lot. Parking lot at supermarket are the key criteria for supermarket. We have offered our customer convenience parking for free of charge while shopping in our supermarket. However, if the specified time is exceeded by the customer, we will charge parking rate for who have take a long time, more than 1 hour. Before the customer enter our supermarket, they will stop at the barrier gates to receive a receipt that have a barcode that lists in what time that they have entered our supermarkets. So it's easy to know how long our customer have used the parking lots. Next is the facility that we have produced is coin operating trolley. Coin operating trolley is
for our customer when they want to put their grocery or anything that they want to buy in our supermarkets. This is very easy for them to carry all the items that they choose and put in the trolley. The most important thing is before our customer want to use the trolley, they have to go to the counter and get a coin that have our logo, our supermarket logo. Then they have to pay RM RM1 to get the coin. But they do not worry about the deposit because after they have written it back to the trolley to the collection point, they will receive again the RM ringgit. Next, we have provide a barcode price scanner. In our supermarket, we have already a lot of barcode price scanner at every section of a goods on the wall. Our customer have 100 rights to know about the price display, every item that they want to buy on the shift at our supermarket to compare the price with other brands, and they can offer the price with other brands and offer the special price and matching with the quality. In addition, in addition, this not only can use by our beloved customer, they also have our staff to allocate back all the items that display from their sections, or to check the price of the item if anyone have asked them how is the price. They just have to scan the barcode at the machine, and then it's in the screen that it will show the price of the item. It's really easy for them to use it and really helpful for them. Next is ATM machine. Firstly, before our customer enter the supermarket, they will show ATM machines. An automation teller machine ATM is an electronic banking outlet that allow customer to complete basic transaction without the aid of branch representative or teller. So anyone who have a credit card or debit card can access the cash at our ATM. In case if our customer have forgot to bring a cash or their wallet, they do not have to worry because they can go at ATM and use it. They can perform the self-service transaction for cash withdrawal. Last but not least, after that is location analysis. We have opened our supermarket at Bandar Penawa, Johor Bahru. Bandar Penawa is a city developed to be as a regional center and service city intended supports the Saru tourism development, and its target to be the lifeblood of the capital for regional economic growth and assist in balanced development between the provinces in the state of Johor Bahru Penawa. Johor Bahru Penawa is one of the frontier new town developed in rural areas to attract rural segment for improving the regional economy. According to this, it shows that when we opened the supermarket at there, it was a requirement to the resident, tourists, and college students there. Firstly, the location analysis that we do is it is close to supply and manufacturer. Not only our supermarket, but other type of business also take one. Not only our supermarket, but other type of business also take on one of the benefit which we have choose the place that located that we have a raw material available and supply it people there. Location of markets that close to supply and terms will reduce logistic costs and saving over a long terms. Moreover, it also allows us to communicate directly with the supplier. And moreover, it also allow us to communicate directly the moreover, it also allow us to communicate directly the supplier place if necessary, and they can reduce availability problems such as quality issues or delay issues. Then delay in supply chain will decrease. At the same time, the flow of operation will greatly improve. Second is close to resident area. Resident in residential area near supermarket are the main targets of our customer. This is because from the analysis data that we have to is show that 70% of the residents are in married status and have more than 3 people in the house. Then it has been proven that they are more likely to go to supermarket to buy cooking ingredients and household necessities. In addition, we also have collect a data that they more prefer to cook at home rather than eat outside. Furthermore, it's close to higher education institution. In Bandar Penawar have 4 higher education institutions, which is institution, yachts, and sports skill. Next, in Bandar Penawar Community College, Mara College, and Institution of Science and Technology Darul Takzim, Bandar Penawar. This group of students really need this supermarket because they will go to our supermarket to buy a stock of foods and any other thing that they need to buy, such as stationery, books, only paper, or room decoration tools to decorate room in their hostel when they are in the hostel. Then we come to our customer either when weekend or before we go back to the college. Next is security and safety distributions.
So I'm Sharifah Masar binti Ibrahim, and today I will present about security and safety in distribution. So I have three, one, two, three, four, five. I have 5 main points to talk about. So the first one is emergency. So emergency, if there is any damage in accepting bulky, keep apart and making decision to throw out a make it promotion. If there is a second point is expire in a day and make sell in a void to decrease loss. Decrease loss. Why we need to if that goes to roti or anything in bakery. So in everything that has been bakery or something seafood that wet, so it has a limited time expand within their good. So they need to maintain if there is only 2 days to be in expired, so the production need to make a move to make in promotion to avoid uh, our customer to be in poison or keracunan makanan. If there is any damage and accepting bulky, keep apart. So kita tidak akan gunakan barang yang dah rosak. As an example, we are having a Milo. We are accepting a Milo and unloading bay. So, bila kita ada unloading barang-barang, king goods, everything. So we have identified that there is a little bit damage with the bulky. So we need to keep apart and just take a best and just throw. You have a two way even though you want to throw out or make it a promotion. So next point is transparency. Transparency is harness. Harness. We as a supermarket, we need to be harnessed in selling. We can sell unsafe product, safety and security. We can sell unsafe products to make sure our customer safety in poisoning or health that can bring our customer to an unhealthy or bring them to something that not good. Next, we need to arrange properly goods in a row. We doesn't if here there is a security and we can put fragile tempat barang pinggan mangkuk. We doesn't put a cawan that we susun something in a row at the level kid. We need to put it up level of adult. So budak-budak tidak mudah capai lah barang ni untuk elakkan daripada barang tu damage, kita akan rugi and customer pun, kita pun akan tercedera. So ada dua point kat situ, ada dua effect kat situ. Third is prevention. Prevention. Operator quality controls must identify and critical points in their process, apply controls and review them regularly. So kat sini operator QC must apa ni, peka with everything yang diterima in accepting and apa yang kita hantar kepada pemborong-pemborong kita. If our pemborong orders like 10, 20, 100 of sawi, so we need to make sure our sawi, our vegetable is in good condition and not giving their expired or has been broken lah. Dah quality dia dah tak elok. So kita kena elakkan, prevent benda tu dan kita pastikan apa yang kita customer kita dapat tu tercapai dengan apa yang dia nak. So kat situ ni. Security pula kita kena pastikan tiada orang sabotage kita in that logistic shipping out lah ataupun loading bay, unloading bay. Fourth point is traceability. Traceability, identify all supplier worker at unloading bay. So as we have seen, as we talk, kita perlu we need to identify all of our supplier worker at unloading bay. Why at unloading bay? Because unloading bay is where we accepting and key in as operator quantity control, accepting goods. So there is key in and in accounts for the goods, right? So kita untuk there is security here. We need to avoid kecurian ataupun barang-barang tu hilang. Contohnya kita accept daripada supplier ialah 300 pack of beras basmati. But apabila kita dah dekat unloading kepada so there is only 290, so there is 10 package is not included. So kita kena pastikan benda tu, so kita tidak bayar lebih atas benda kita tidak dapat. So there is security. So there is important we do that. And the last one is health. As a measure, then or supermarket production, they need to provide a temperature check and hand sanitizer in entrance board of worker and customer, provide mask and gloves for workers. So since there is a COVID-19 season, so every type of supermarket or anything, they need to provide temperature. This one either it was the check tembak tu ataupun the check and my sejahtera. Every type of it need to be in that because health. Kita nak prevent kita nak elakkan daripada kita punya tempat tu jadi super spreader. So benda sangat penting in safety and security. So kita security kita tengoklah if there is any type of gelang pink, whoever using wear or gelang pink. So we need to just get up. You can enter our supermarket. So in safety, so if there is suhu yang tinggi, so kita kena avoid lah orang tu. Either kita bagi dekat tempat aircon sebab panas kat luar ataupun kita kena check lah. So kalau budak-budak yang ni, so kita tak galakkan untuk bawa. And hand sanitizer as the most important thing. And kita sediakan mask dan glove. Mask dan glove ni kedua-duanya kita sediakan kepada worker kita and customer. On board of everything in healthy, we need to pay attention for either is customer or worker. So in conclusion, these 5 points is very important in prevent any type of kemalangan ataupun benda yang kita tak maulah yang boleh terukkan nama kita punya company. So the last one is conclusion. So conclusion, we all have decided to choose the construct new supermarket based on retail industry as Bandar Penawar there is only one of supermarket and the supermarket is not good enough. They only have one type of retail. They only have one type of retail business in the supermarket. So when we enter the supermarket, it's not enough, like Maidin or compared to Maidin. Next, we need to care in various perspectives as well as carefully study that we need to be at the forefront in starting a business. So kita nak start business ni, kita kena buat yang terbaik lah. Ambil berbagai pandangan. So in Bandar Penawar, there is no retail industry. There's a limited retail industry. Doesn't have enough pilihan, choice, and orang ramai kat situ. Kita punya customer, there is a lot of customer, but they doesn't provide a better quality of supermarket or the business in there is still in low industry since there is no pembangunan in there. There's only pengerang in there. So it's still low. Next is to make sure all the operation went smoothly. In packaging, labeling, security, safety, facilities. And we have last one is we have to make the best location decision to construct supermarket to attract more customers. As I have said, there is a lot of customer with limited of choice. So our decision is to create a supermarket in Bandar Penawar to help since there is 3 or 4 of high education, there is a resort, but there is a limited choice of retail industry. So this is our solution to tackle the problem statement that we have been talk about. So I think that's all. Anyone to add on? Nadia, do you have anything to add on?
No.
Anything to add on? So I think that's all from us. Thank you. Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye. Assalamualaikum.
Thanks.